What's up, everybody? Welcome to Subrosa's Fakie News, episode number 2. I'm your host, Ryan Schur, and let's begin with a team rider update. Subrosa rider Jiri Blabel hit the Baltic Games last week and took home first place in street. For those of you not familiar with the Baltic Games, they are the biggest extreme sports festival in Poland. For those of you not familiar with Poland, it's located here, in Eastern Europe. Let's take a look at some of his run. I don't know how someone can have double tires to whip on lock, but Jiri does. Hell yeah, man, and congrats on the first place. Coco Zurita is crossing the planet in search of vert contests and good times. Last week, he finished third at the X Games and then followed it up quickly with a first place at the Belfield City Jam in Germany. Coco blasted the ramp with his mix of classic tricks and timeless style. Like, he looks so good on a vert ramp. I can't get enough of it. Do you want more from Coco? Check out his YouTube channel for his new action-packed series called Gettin Sideways, where Coco shreds everything from ramps to GTRs. Take a look at a teaser for his latest episodes. I think for the next Subrosa trip, I'm going to skip the rental van and ride with Coco. Subrosa is spread out all over the world this week, and we've got all kinds of travel going on. We've got Subrosa riders Simone Baracco and Joris Colom in Spain for the Urban Culture and Action Sports Festival. We've got Subrosa Pro Lashan Kobza in the middle of Amish country hanging out at Woodward East for the week. And Kyle and Johnny Ice are on the Shadow Subrosa World Tour down in Ecuador. And yes, Johnny missed his flight. Little rookie mistake right there, but don't worry, he caught a later one and met up with Kyle down there. So for everybody who's down in Ecuador, you'll be seeing them both very soon. I can't wait to see all the footage from those dudes, so make sure you catch the next episode, because you know Fakie News is going to have the updates first. And now it's time for the product segment of the show. Subrosa recently blessed your naked body with new soft goods. We've got all kinds of new shirts, sweatshirts, hats, and that includes the flamingo tee I'm wearing now. Skelly has already been rocking the Under the Rose capsule collection poolside, and you can pick yours up now at your local shop, favorite mail order, or at shop.subrosabrand.com. As a special treat for all our Fakie News fans, we are going to offer you a special 5% discount code in the description of this video, so check it out and shop till you drop. It's time for one of my favorite segments of the show, where we present the Shoutout My Subrosa of the week. We take a look at all the Shoutout My Subrosas from the week and share our favorite one with you right here on the show. This week goes to @DeathGripSeth and his awesome Subrosa Trilicus DTT. I'm a sucker for mags, and this build has me wanting to pick up a pair and add them to my bike this weekend. I might just do that. So thanks a lot for sharing, Seth, and thanks for the support. Remember, follow us on Instagram @SubrosaBrand and post a pic of your Subrosa complete or frame built up and tag us with the hashtag ShoutoutMySubrosa. We post a different bike every day on our feed, and if we pick yours, it may just end up on the next episode of Fakie News. Now it's time to answer some questions from our Instagram fans. Again, last night we posted this up, and in about 10 minutes we had nearly 100 questions asked. Now I'm starting to feel bad because we can't answer them all, and we're going to figure out a way to get to more of the questions, but for now we're going to stick to the format and answer a couple here on the show. First question comes to us from @DirtLife, and he asked, are you guys planning any more band collabos? All the Slayer product is dope. Well, thanks a lot, Dirt Life. The Slayer products are some of my favorite too. Obviously, so cool to work with a band that big. And, you know, they're pretty famous in BMX from a lot of video parts and stuff like that. So that was just super cool. But to answer your question, we're not specifically working with any bands, but we do have something coming up this fall with Nuclear Blast. And Nuclear Blast is the world's largest metal record label. And so technically you could say we're doing a collab with a lot of metal bands. Some of the bands signed to them include Slayer, Municipal Waste, Danzig, and some of my favorites like Cadaver and Graveyard. So the Blast Beast 2666 is to celebrate their 30th anniversary. And that's all the info you get from now, but be ready because the Blast Beast is coming. Our second question comes to us from Corey B237, and he asks, Burt Reynolds or Jerry Reed? Now please, I don't mean any disrespect to the late great Jerry Reed, but this is a no contest. Burt Reynolds all the way. Fun bonus fact, I just found out last week that my soon-to-be aunt-in-law made out with Burt Reynolds. Then it got a little awkward when she said she could have taken him home for the night, but either way, that's pretty bitchin'. And to answer your question, Burt Reynolds for the win. Now remember, for a chance to have your question answered by us on the show, follow us on Instagram and be on the lookout for your cue to ask us a question in the comments. Now it's time to talk about a few Subrosa events we have going on. Congrats to @Neo BMX K for winning the best rail trick at the Oreo Bike Shop Jam in Los Angeles last weekend. He came ready to battle and walked away with a Subrosa street rail of his very own. Hell yeah, man. Nice job. As I speak, Kyle Hart and Johnny Ice are on a plane heading to Ecuador with Eric Ballman on the next leg of the Shadow Subrosa World Tour. Stay tuned to our next episode for a few behind-the-scenes pictures and clips from their trip. Attention UK fans, we have got a huge lineup of riders heading your way on another leg of the Shadow Subrosa World Tour. Come on out and meet and ride with Subrosa Shadow pros Simone Baracco, Jerice Colomb, and Matt Ray, along with Shadow riders Mark Burnett, Isaac Lesser, and Ollie Shields. Damn, I just might skip the next episode of Subrosa Fakie news so I can go on this trip. That is going to be a kick-ass What? Alright, we've got some breaking news here at Subrosa Fakie News. I've just been handed the official date of the 2017 Sparky's Jam and Warehouse Sale, and it's going down on October 28th. So make a plan now and look for more info coming soon. You do not want to miss this year, because I'll tell you what, it's going to be bigger than last year. See you there. That's going to wrap it up for this episode of Subrosa's Fakie News. You guys left us some great feedback for the last episode, so keep it up. Give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, comment, cuss, block us, subscribe to us, like us, all of the above. Do whatever you want, just do something. And now it's time for What the Hell Did I Just See?
Go Jackson! Go Jackson! That's it! That's it! That's it! Everybody go! We're done. Are you alright? Are you sure? Are you sure? Done. Everybody go.